Don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it. And that's the way it is. Welcome again to The Calm Before She Wrote, episode 8. Okay, so I'm really excited because this is my 8th episode, and now we're going to go into depth of what we discussed on the previous episode. Go catch it if you hadn't. We're discussing the 4-letter word, and I want to talk to the non-believers on this episode. Hey y'all. In no way do I want you to feel at any point in this video that I am attempting to attack you guys, but I do because you are my sister and my brother. I do want you to become whole. And what so many people won't say, or what they probably don't believe in, is that love really does make us whole. We put a lot of emotion into love. And although it is considered an emotion because you can't physically touch it, it is an act, if not anything else. For believers as well as non-believers, there are times when we create an imbalance with the act of love and the emotion of love. I think that if you put too much into one perspective or into one category, you create a space of confusion. I only came up to your house and I only did this because I loved you, and nobody would ever did this because they don't love you the way that I love you. When a lot of times love brings out patience, and we don't always enjoy patience, but it does teach us how to treat people that we love with patience. If I want to automatically go and do something to you because of what you brought out of me because I love you, that can sometimes be a bad thing. If I allow you to do whatever you're going to do, give myself some time to kind of channel it, figure out, see what, why, how, when, and deal with my emotion first before I go and bring the action of love or the action of what I say love did on you. We have to be careful about those type of situations, because we then place this false claim of love on what we do as well, and then we regret it. Your trust doesn't have to be in love. You don't have to completely trust an individual. Your trust can be in yourself. There are times when we all feel like what we're doing isn't right, but there's something in our stomach. There's a feeling. If we don't take what we feel into consideration, we sometimes do make the wrong moves. Know that someone has did something towards you, have shown you signs of a person that you don't really want to be around, or they've shown you that the way that you love, they're probably not ready for. You got to move around. You can't say that love kept you there, because if we blame love for it, we end up regretting love for it. Love is hard work. It is dedication. It's commitment. It's patience. It is the beauty and everything that we love to look at, but it's also the things that we don't want to recognize and we don't want to take heed to. And with doing all of that work, not just half of it, we create something beautiful, and that's wonderful, and it's trial and error. You're in relationships, you figure out things about people, you take that lesson, you learn, and you move forward. We are always looking for the end result. We never want to see what the middle looks like, because I guess it gets boring at that time. We just want to start being in love, I don't know, something happens, and then it just be great. And we don't want to do the work, and you don't want to have trial and error. You want to stay in the trial and continue to try to do something that's kind of impossible in a sense. You have to allow yourself to feel, to grow, to learn, to fail. You have to, and being okay with that entire process makes love easier for you. If you want to be better, if you know you're at a place still where love, I don't care, I don't want to be in love, that's dumb. If you want to be there, hey, I'm not going to stop you. But at the end of the day, sooner or later, it's going to all come crashing down. And I just want to help you avoid that process before you get there. Write down all the reasons you don't want to love nobody. Whether that be, niggas ain't, bees ain't, niggas and bees ain't, you can't trust nobody nowadays. I'm married to the money. I love this money. Write all of those reasons down on a piece of paper. It's gonna get a little hard for the next step. After you've written everything down, I want you, and you don't have to write the reasons why, but I want you to go down this list, and I want you to, in your mind, and I want you to, or out loud, and you, for real, y'all, you have to do it because you gotta first be honest with yourself. We can't be in this world where we can't be real with ourselves. What is this for? Well, I say F dudes because they did this. And after you say that, immediately after you say that, ask yourself, say, what did you do to help create it? Did I not listen to my heart? Did I stay with her and I knew she wasn't ready to be with me anymore, or she didn't want to be with me anymore? Did I go forth with this relationship only living off of expectations, living off of what I thought I saw in him? Or was I just real with myself? Or the reason why I don't love anymore is because I wasn't real with myself. Ask yourself, have you really forgiven the situation and the individuals that were in the situation? To my non-believers, I don't want you to vow to love. I just want you to vow to stop rejecting love. Love, and this is not just me saying this just because, but love, we need love. You need that emotion. You gotta have it. Change your wording up. Because a lot of times we're walking around asking whatever sublime being that you worship, what's going on, why aren't things working out for me and through me, when the entire day we bash and we just disrespect our environment and everything it's capable of giving us. Allow yourself to love. Please, kings and queens, allow yourself to love. I really pray that something was said to influence and help you guys. Please let love in. I advise you to do that. Believe in yourself, believe in your king and your queen, and believe in this journey. Empowering the movement. You guys have a blessed week.